Hey, everyone! Welcome back to the channel, Old Charles. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a coin-focused video. Today, we've got something that might just be hiding in your pocket change or at the bottom of your coin jar, the 1974 United States half-dollar coin. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just getting into the world of coin collecting, you're going to want to stick around for this one. Here it is, the 1974 half-dollar. It features the iconic profile of President John F. Kennedy, and it's a key piece in the series of coins minted to honor his legacy. But how much is this coin actually worth? Well, it depends on a few factors, so let's break it down. First, let's talk about the design of the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar. It was first introduced in 1964, following the assassination of President Kennedy, and it replaced the Franklin half-dollar. The design was created by Gilroy Roberts, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint, and features the bust of Kennedy on the obverse. On the reverse, you'll find a magnificent eagle holding an olive branch, a symbol of peace. The obverse has the inscriptions "Liberty, in God we trust," and the year, 1974. The reverse includes the words, United States of America, e pluribus unum, and half-dollar. It's a striking coin, and if you're a collector, it's one you'll definitely want to keep an eye on. Now, let's dive into the value. As with most coins, the value of the 1974 half-dollar depends on several factors, such as the condition, mint mark, and whether the coin has any special features, like errors or rare variants. First off, let's talk about the basic, circulated 1974 half-dollar. If you find one of these in your change, the value is typically around $3 to $5 in average condition, as of 2025. This is because the 1974 half-dollar was minted in fairly high quantities, so it's not as rare as other coins. But what about the uncirculated or proof versions? An uncirculated coin, meaning it has never been in circulation and shows no signs of wear, will be worth a bit more. In this condition, you might see prices ranging from $7 to $12. If you've got a proof version, one that was specially struck for collectors and has a mirror-like finish, the value can rise to around $10 to $20, depending on the exact quality. But wait, there's more. If you have a 1974 half-dollar with a mint mark, that's going to be an important detail. The 1974 half-dollar was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, S mint mark. Most of the coins you find will be from Philadelphia or Denver, with the Denver minted coins being slightly more common. The San Francisco mint mark, however, is a bit more scarce, and this can impact the value. Now, let's talk about some special cases for the 1974 half-dollar. One thing to keep in mind is that this coin is often found in mint sets or proof sets, which were specially packaged coins sold directly by the U.S. Mint. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these sets, it could increase the value of your coin, as these sets are often in pristine condition. And if you're wondering about the highest values, well, there are some auction listings where 1974 half-dollars have been sold for as much as $50 to $100, especially if they have unique errors or are in exceptional condition. One such error is the double die variety, where the image on the coin has been struck twice, causing a noticeable shift in the design. These types of error coins can be very valuable. So, if you have a 1974 Kennedy half-dollar, here's the quick summary: circulated coins will generally be worth about $3 to $5. Uncirculated and proof coins will range from $7 to $20, and mint marks and errors could significantly increase the value. Whether you have one or several, the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar is a great addition to your 1960s. Here's a deeper dive into the key points. The Kennedy half-dollar was introduced by the U.S. Mint in 1964, following the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy on November 22, 1963. The coin was designed as a way to honor his memory and was intended to replace the Franklin half-dollar, which had been in circulation since 1948. The coin features a profile of President Kennedy, facing left. This design was created by Gilroy Roberts, the chief engraver at the U.S. Mint at the time. It is paired with the inscriptions, "Liberty, in God we trust," and the year of minting. The reverse design, created by Frank Gasparo, shows the presidential seal, with an eagle holding an olive branch and arrows. It also carries the words United States of America, e pluribus unum, and $half. By 1974, the Kennedy $half had been in circulation for a decade. However, due to inflation and changes in public use, the coin had gradually seen less circulation. The U.S. Mint continued to produce the coin to meet demand, but fewer people used it for everyday transactions. This is the standard version of the coin, and the vast majority of these coins were struck here. San Francisco's Mint mark ***. The San Francisco Mint primarily struck proof coins, which were sold to collectors in specially packaged proof sets. Initially, the Kennedy $half was struck in 90% silver and 10% copper. However, due to rising silver prices, the U.S. Mint switched to a copper-nickel-clad composition in 1971. This new alloy reduced the silver content to less than 1% by weight. The 1974 coin, like other post-1970s $half, was composed of this copper-nickel blend. In addition to the standard circulating $half, the 1974 coin was also minted as part of proof sets and mint sets. These special versions, which were produced for collectors, featured a higher quality finish and were not intended for general circulation. The proof versions of the 1974 $half typically have a mirror-like surface and sharper details, making them more valuable for collectors, while the 1974 Kennedy $half doesn't hold significant numismatic value in terms of rarity. It remains an important piece of U.S. coin history due to its design and connection to President Kennedy. The coin was produced in large quantities, making it relatively common. However, certain variations, such as the 1974's proof or coins with special errors, can carry a premium in the collector market. The coin's value in 1974 was 50 cents, which has remained constant since its introduction. But as a collectible item, the price can vary based on the coin's condition, mint mark, and rarity factors like errors. During the 1970s, the U.S. Mint faced challenges due to inflation and changes in coinage production. Many coins, including the Kennedy $half, were struck in large numbers but circulated less frequently, leading to an oversupply. In fact, by the 1980s, the Kennedy $half was mostly used for commemorative purposes and wasn't often seen in everyday transactions. However, today the 1974 Kennedy $half is a fascinating piece for coin collectors, serving as a historical reminder of an era of both change and remembrance of President Kennedy's legacy. The condition of a coin plays a crucial role in determining its value. For the 1974 Kennedy $half, the condition or grade refers to how well the coin has been preserved over time, and this can range from well-worn to pristine. Here's how the condition of the 1974 $half can impact its value. Coins are graded on a scale called the Sheldon scale, which ranges from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin in flawless condition. Here's a breakdown of the common grades for the 1974 Kennedy $half. The coin will show heavy wear, with the design becoming faint. The details of President Kennedy's face and the eagle on the reverse will be hard to distinguish in this condition. The coin is significant wear but still maintains some details. You'll still be able to make out the features on Kennedy's face, though they may be a bit soft. A coin in this condition is worth slightly more than its face value but still relatively low. Expect to see it valued at around $5 to $7. Moderate wear with the major details still visible, but the coin will lack sharpness in some areas. For instance, Kennedy's hair and the eagle's feathers may be worn but still identifiable. In this condition, a 1974 Kennedy $half could be worth around $7 to $10, depending on other factors like mint mark and the coin's overall appeal. The coin shows light to moderate wear, and the details of Kennedy's face and the reverse design will be clear, though not as sharp as in higher grades. Coins in this condition are worth more than lower-grade examples. The value of a 1974 Kennedy $half in this condition could range from $10 to $15. Light wear on the highest points of the coin, like Kennedy's hair and the eagle's wings, but most of the details remain sharp. A coin in this condition is worth about $15 to $20, depending on the mint mark and its overall attractiveness. Very light wear on the coin, with the details still very sharp and nearly full of detail. Only minor signs of handling may be visible. A coin in this condition could range from $20 to $25. If the coin is close to -58 Australian dollars, it may even approach the uncirculated value. No signs of wear. The coin will have a fresh, crisp appearance with clear, sharp details and no visible damage. Coins with higher grades, MS 65, MS 70, have a uncirculated 1974 Kennedy half dollars in MS 60 condition will generally be worth $7 to $12. However, if the coin is graded higher, say in the MS 65 range or better, it could be worth $20 or more. The highest grades, MS 69 or MS 70, can go for premium prices, sometimes as much as $50 to $100 or more. Coins that have been in circulation will naturally show more wear, which diminishes their grade and value. The more a coin has been handled, the lower its grade is likely to be. Coins that were stored in a safe or collector's album typically fare better than those that were thrown in a drawer or used regularly for transactions. While minting flaws are not considered wear, they can affect the coin's grade. If a coin has errors, such as a double die or off-center strike, it could be avoid cleaning coins, as this can drastically reduce their value. Cleaning removes the natural patina and can scratch the surface, leading to a lower grade. Proof versions of the 1974 half dollar, which were specially minted for collectors, are typically in pristine condition, often graded as MS 65 or higher. Proof coins have a higher level of detail and a mirror-like finish, making them more desirable to collectors. The condition of a 1974 Kennedy half dollar can greatly influence its value, with uncirculated examples commanding a premium. However, due to the high mintage of the coin, most circulated versions will typically only be worth face value or a little more, unless they have special characteristics or are in exceptionally good condition. To determine the value of your 1974 half dollar, you'll want to assess its grade. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin will be. Whether you're holding onto it for its historical significance or hoping to sell it, understanding the condition is key to knowing what it's worth in today's market.